From the time we arrived on this planet and blinking stepped into the sun.
Blinking?
Yeah.
Blinky from Pac-Man.
What? Waka, 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 waka.
There was more to eat than could ever be eaten.
It's the circle of white. And he eats them all.
And he eats them all. Let's do a Pac-Man rendition of that song.
I love where this went.
Well done. Welcome to the Real Awkward Podcast.
Yes.
Best damn podcast you've heard
Today.
today. My name is Andy,
I'm Amanda.
I'm Ashley.
and I'm sorry, guys. Normally when we record the podcast, I don't work that day, and I worked today, and I'm just, for some reason, I'm a little slow on the uptick.
Amanda works every day we do this podcast.
I can't imagine what that's like.
I snap on the up.
I can't
snapping on
I
the
can't
up.
imagine. I can't imagine what it's like to work all day on your feet and then come here and have to do anything at all. Can't imagine.
I mean, yeah, she's right.
So
she does
you
it
might
every
get
time. I got no
you might get some
excuses.
sympathy from your wife, but you get none from me, bitch.
Yeah, Amanda's like, fucking suck it up.
Get fucked.
Guys, 1994, we are doing what we like to call our box office throwback. Back. Amanda, can you tell them if you remember what we do on these episodes?
I mean, we know I don't remember shit. Okay, so here's the deal. On a box office throwback episode, we pick a year, and in this case, it is 1994.
So,
And Ashley's going to pull up the top grossing films of that year, and we're going to start at the top and work our way through the list until we just decide to stop.
yeah.
We may have seen some of these. We may have not. We might have missed some of these entirely. I'm assuming in this instance, we're going to have seen most of them after they were in the theater.
Oh, 100%.
Good point.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But we do like to start off these episodes by saying how old we were that year and kind
Yes.
of going from there.
I think it helps. It gives a little context into where we were in our lives. I was 10, Ash was 8, and Amanda was 6, right?
Bingo.
Yes. So I was probably
Yeah.
not going to a lot of movies by myself or with my friends.
Amanda's like, Mom, Dad, I gotta go see.
Drop me off at the theater.
I gotta go see.
I want to see Lethal Weapon 3, guys.
I gotta go see Terminator. I think that was like 1992, I think, or something like that. I don't know. So, Amanda and I always start this off by guessing what the first one was.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Box office throwback, 1994. The best movies of that year started with
I mean,
Forrest Gump. Dang it.
what song was she just fucking singing? Is it
Oh.
not The Lion King?
Is it The Lion King?
It was the Lion King.
Okay, listen. I mean, Disney was the shit during that time, right? You got, if I'm not
yeah.
mistaken, it went Little Mermaid, Aladdin, and then one more, and then
Beauty and
Lion
the
King,
Beast.
Beauty and the Beast, and then Lion King, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were killing it.
So, I mean, really, this is like, Disney is incredible. Disney sucks
Well,
right now, but Disney
it's
was
called,
incredible.
It's called the Renaissance for
Yeah.
a reason.
They need
That's
another
fair.
one of those.
Yeah, they
Oh,
do.
for real.
Yeah, they do. So, yes, Lion King, great. Actually, Ash and I were just talking about this, Amanda, with Lion King. Is like, how good was that story in general? Like, and the villain, right? Like Scar and what he did.
I'm
Ugh.
sorry, Scar
Yeah.
doesn't get. I feel like people like Scar, don't get me wrong, but I feel like when you think of like some of the best movie villains, you
Yeah.
don't think of Scar.
Right.
This bitch was ruthless.
Yeah,
Like,
he was.
He ruined the African savannah. Like, no,
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, and anybody who says that Scar's like song, like Be Prepared, was not an absolute banger is in denial.
Yeah.
Fair.
That song is incredible.
I agree with you.
And to be honest, that was the best one in the movie, but all the songs are pretty good.
I mean,
Yes.
Elton John, baby.
Well, so a couple different
I just
reasons
can't
this
wait to be
movie
king. Banger.
It is a banger. A couple
Circle of pellets.
Banger.
Circle of
Can you
light.
feel the love tonight? Lion
Yeah.
sex.
Yeah.
Banger.
lions.
Literally banger.
Hakuna Matata.
Yes.
Banger.
I saw a meme that was like Simba shows up and he's like, they just killed my dad and kicked me out of town and blamed me for
Let's
it.
dance.
And they're like,
Let's
let's
sing."
dance. We don't give a crap.
Do you know who posted that meme?
Oh, did you post it?
It wasn't me
On Real Awkward.
because I was about to bring it up.
Here, a couple different things on Lion King. Okay, number one, Disney's animation was like killer, but I feel like that one was really good. Like the animals and how they got them all.
You know what I'm going to tell you?
What?
Okay, so the movies you mentioned,
Yeah.
Little Mermaid,
Yes.
not an original story.
Oh.
Beauty
okay.
and the Beast,
Yes.
not an original story.
Okay.
Aladdin. Don't think it's original.
I don't know.
The genie situation, but like, isn't there like
It's like Sinbad or Alibaba or like
Seven Nights or something?
Yes.
Like,
No,
Amanda,
no,
are you
that's-
just making up Arab names?
No, like, no. I feel like that story is not an original one.
yeah,
Sure. Well, at least the genie and Three Wishes, right?
Yeah.
The rest of it, Sultan and Princess
I mean,
and that stuff.
Disney didn't make up the genie Three Wishes situation,
Right. That had always been a thing.
Yeah,
Right. At
But I'm
least
pretty sure Lion King,
was original.
Well,
That
so,
didn't happen.
or was it a Broadway?
That wasn't documented in the Savannah. That's a true story.
No. I'm not saying any of these are true stories. I'm saying they were books that were written.
Okay, sure.
Before.
No, that makes sense. That makes
Yeah.
sense. You're right.
Are
Because
you looking up what Aladdin is, Amanda?
Yes.
Thank
so
you.
it's where Aladdin's a poor boy, just a street rat.
I'm just a poor boy. Nobody loves me. He's just a poor
What-
boy from a poor family. Didn't know that song was about Aladdin, did you?
Nope.
So Aladdin.
I'll quit interrupting you.
It
No,
says
I'm
it's a story from the Book of 1001 Nights, the Arabian Nights.
There we go. Arabian Nights. Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Nights like Arabian days.
That song's so good. Let me just say right now,
Yes.
and I'm pulling an Andy. That video game is incredible.
Oh, that video game's a banger. Fucking banger,
Okay,
bro.
the
One
Aladdin-
of the best video games. Super Nintendo.
Yes!
Nintendo. The Genesis one, not my jam because he has a
Had blood.
sword and it plays weird. But fucking Super Nintendo, I will play that game over and over and over again.
That is
So
that
good.
is one of my, if not my favorite Super Nintendo game ever.
It is
Um,
incredible.
I love that game.
Yeah.
I cannot tell you how many times I've replayed it.
It's so good.
It's one of my all-time favorites. Also the Lion King game for the Super Nintendo is the hardest fucking
It is.
game
It
ever
is.
made.
Getting past like I think level 2 or something like that or
Oh,
wherever.
I've never
Yeah.
beaten it. I've
Yep.
never made it past. So the game starts and then you end up in Just Can't Wait to Be King. That's all fun. And then you end up in like a hyena battle on a rock. I've never made it past it.
I don't know. I slide down a
Ever.
giraffe neck and then I just die
Yes.
every time because I can't hang
Well-
on to the hippo tails right.
So Megan, no, literally.
I'm
You
not
know
kidding.
what? Out of context makes no sense, but I get it. Megan my older sister got past the hyena one time. She beat him, and we were all screaming.
You guys are all like,
We
let's
were
fucking
screaming.
go.
And we were just like, ah! And then you end up in the wildebeest stampede, and we immediately died.
Of course. Yeah,
And we
no, that
could
game is
never get back.
The juxtaposition, because Aladdin is beatable in a single session, while Lion King is not.
Well, now you know
bitch.
how Simba felt.
Yes, you can
Yes.
beat Aladdin in like 45 minutes.
You can, but
flat.
I love
Like,
that game.
I
I agree.
love it. I
Um,
love that you can
yeah.
eat a whole chicken. I love it.
So, Lion King,
Yeah.
the movie 1994, it deserves it. I was going to say the animation style is incredible. The voice cast was
Yeah.
incredible. And I remember it is still one of the few ones that, like, listen, Disney is known for moms and dads dying off, right? like splitting them, but this one was harsh.
When
like,
this one came out in theater,
this one's rough.
somebody told my dad that it was very violent,
Oh,
and I was not allowed to see it.
really? You got banned from the Lion King?
I was not allowed to see Lion King in the theater.
Shit, son.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, honestly,
Yeah,
the scene
sucks.
where Mufasa dies is awful.
It is.
But then
Yeah.
what's even worse is when Simba's trying to wake him up.
Yes, dude. He's like nuzzling him to like
Dad,
move his
wake
dad.
up, Dad.
That's when the room gets the quietest. Is
Oh.
when that scene is happening, and you just watch it, just
The
like
tears,
You're just
dude. Yep.
emotionally wrecked.
And then Scar comes down and makes it worse. He's like, "What have you done, Simba?"
What did you do?
Yes, it's like God. It's just like talk about emotional storytelling.
Oh
So,
my God. Yes.
incredible. I have nothing bad to say about the Lion King.
It's not one that I like think to rewatch a lot.
Sure. Yeah.
But whenever we do, I'm always like, man, this movie's so good. Like,
yeah.
Fucking banger.
All right, well, this has been an hour of talking about the Lion King.
I'm gonna
thank
just
you
call
for
this
coming
the-
to our Lion King TED Talk.
I had no idea we were all so.
We're having a good time. We're having,
Yeah, we're having a good time.
We're having a good
All right,
time.
anyone want to guess what number 2 is? Andy, you want to venture a guess?
Lion King 1.5.
Funny.
No, Forrest Gump. Boom.
Did you see that on my phone?
No. I just remember Forrest Gump won the Academy Award for 1994. I always remember that, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was the best box office.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Part of me expected you to guess a totally different movie, and then
Oh.
I was
Do
going
you
to
know
guess
what's
Forrest Gump.
funny? I wasn't allowed to watch Lion King,
Or Forrest Gump.
but I watched
Oh.
Forrest Gump.
Oh, okay. There's some shit that goes down in
Yeah.
Forrest Gump, dude.
There's
Yeah.
swearing, there's drug use.
Yeah.
Like, there's...
Mama always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
Did you quote it right?
No, that line's always wrong. It's Mama said life is like a box of chocolates.
Was
not
like a
was.
box of
Oh,
chocolates.
was. Sorry. But I will say, for me, Forrest Gump is a one and done. Like,
Yes.
you watch the movie, you're like, that was emotionally inspiring for a bunch of different reasons, and now I'm good. Like,
All I'm going to say is
I don't know.
Jenny's a bitch.
Jenny's the worst.
She is the worst.
Jenny.
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 She's the worst.
She
Yeah.
made his life hell.
And then he just like runs a lot.
My mom had
Yeah.
a T-shirt when I was a kid that said Forrest Gump for president, and then on the back it said he doesn't know why he's running. I just thought it was so funny.
That is funny.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry.
yeah.
Everyone over the age of 28 knows. Run, Forrest,
Yeah.
run.
There's a lot
Yeah.
of memorable things about this movie.
I
yeah.
agree. Also, whether you like the movie, whether you're like me, where you're one and done, I will say Tom Hanks' like most iconic role,
Absolutely.
right? I'm right. That and maybe Castaway, right?
But I think
Yeah.
this is more iconic because he's playing a character.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep. I like it. It deserves its spot. I'm not going to argue that at all. Good job, Forrest Gump.
All right. What's next, guys?
Twister.
No.
Dang it.
Do you want the
I was like-
synopsis?
I was like, if he gets this, I'm going to die.
Do you want the
Sure.
synopsis? A fearless, globetrotting, terrorist-battling secret agent has his life turned upside down when he discovers his wife might be having an affair with a used car salesman while terrorists smuggle nuclear warheads into the United States.
1994. True Lies?
What?
True Lies.
Oh.
True Lies.
Wow.
Like a good neighbor. State Farm is there.
It's neighbor.
Neighbor. Okay. I don't remember the actual plot of this movie, so that doesn't help by you reading it off. But I will say I remember that he's an agent, and then I remember that whole Jamie Lee Curtis sexy dance scene was like, not only was it played over and over again, but then it had like satirical, like SNL skits done of it and all of that. But
I
like,
remember-
that's it.
I remember watching it. I know it was one that my parents had. Like
Yeah.
I think it worked for them because like my dad liked Arnold, my mom liked Jamie Lee Curtis. Like, I know I've seen it. There's a point where they're both hanging out of a helicopter.
Yeah, he does the choppa a lot.
Yeah.
He does. He does.
Jamie.
Is that an Arnold impression?
He was in a movie where
Jamie.
his son's name was Jamie.
It was? I was as Dominic. Dominic, get down.
I said he was in a movie.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Jamie is his son in Turbo Man, right?
It's not called Turbo Man.
Jingle all the way.
Jingle all the
All
way.
the
Thank
Way.
you.
Sorry,
I couldn't think of the name of
Turbo
it, but I
Man.
knew what it was.
Jamie.
So when you guys said Jamie Lee Curtis and Arnold Schwarzenegger, all I could hear is him saying Jamie.
So I remember. So this scene that's so popular, she's sexy dancer or whatever, but
Yeah.
he's like in the shadows with
Being
like
creepy as
like a
fuck.
voice changer or whatever, and he's like, "Take off your clothes." It's like it's such a dumb scene if you watch it back. Like it's terrible.
I've never seen it, so the whole thing just sounds.
I think the first
awful.
half he's making sure that she's not like a secret agent spy, and then the second half they're joined forces and they're trying to run away from whatever they need to or
Yeah.
figure it out
Okay.
together. But I will say, like, if you want to go down the pantheon of Arnold Schwarzenegger movies, True Lies is
Pantheon.
the pantheon, the
He don't know.
legacy,
The Pantheon.
the
Pantheon.
pantheon. Did I say
The
it wrong?
Path/Pantheon.
The Parthenon.
Pantheon.
The pantheon. I could think I can solve this Pam situation.
Two N's.
So I will say top 10 Arnold movies.
Okay.
I'll put it in that category. I will.
Right after Kindergarten Cop.
No, Kindergarten Cop's like pretty damn close to number one. Yeah.
Well, that's not this year. So,
Dang it.
anyone want to guess what number 4 is?
Live action?
Yes.
Batman Returns.
No.
Ooh.
I don't actually know.
Batman Returns is 1992. I
See,
think.
I genuinely don't know when movies came out.
Number 4 is a holiday movie.
Oh, snap. 1994. I'm gonna struggle with this one. What you got?
The Santa Claus.
Oh, shit, that was 1994?
1994.
Damn.
I thought that was like
It's been
98.
30 years.
Yeah.
30 years. Oh, Tim Allen. He wasn't even canceled. For whatever.
Nope.
Dude,
Scandal
I'm gonna
noted.
like
Scandal
I'm gonna
noted.
like I'm gonna send you like a zapper, like a shock collar that I have the remote to, and every time you talk about somebody getting canceled, I'm gonna fucking
You're going to cancel Andy.
you just go your every episode get canceled. Shut up, Grandpa.
It just shows you how many actors have gotten fucked in their
Shut up,
careers
Grandpa.
because they said something dumb.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Now you
Their
just, Andy,
problem.
just say scandal noted.
I will. I like that
And
better.
move on.
Scandal noted, Amanda. Okay.
Scandalous.
Legit, Kay. Tim Allen, Santa Claus, banger. Like, it's
I watch
so
it
good.
every year.
It's so
Real
good.
talk. I don't
I
like
know.
these movies.
I know you
Ah.
don't. And you know what? I wasn't even going to ask
It's
you.
because you hate Tim Allen, isn't it?
It's 'cause she
Yeah,
hates
I
Christmas
hate him for
movies.
his crimes that he
It's
committed.
because you don't want to be, or you want to be
I
canceled.
canceled him. No,
I-
I think that the premise is fun, right? I get it. But there's just something about these movies. I think it's just Tim Allen. I think I just don't like him.
Fair. I mean, I can get that though. Yeah, I can get that.
Like on paper, I'm like, yeah, great. I get it. He murders Santa and then assumes his identity
yeah.
and takes over his job. It's the talented Mr. Ripley. Okay? But I just something about it just doesn't work for me.
That's all right.
I thought it was clever. I'm still.
And you
I will
love the
continue.
new series, so like,
Yeah, it's good.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
all
Oh,
good.
see, I
My
haven't
kids
watched
love
that.
it.
Oh, she's in it, dude. She's Santa Claus all the way.
Well, I actually didn't watch the second season this year, so
You son of a bitch.
I'm not that
You
diehard.
fell off the bandwagon.
So
I'm
sorry.
sure Lincoln would like it, so we'll have to watch it. But
It's cute.
All right, number 5.
Is it a holiday
Y'all are
movie?
never going to guess it. It is not a holiday movie, but I will tell you, listeners, if you are one of our patrons and you get to pay to John Goodman, we will discuss this film.
1994, John Goodman. Ooh. When was Arachnophobia?
it wouldn't have been number 4 highest grossing movie.
Number 5. Number 5.
Big Lebowski?
No.
Damn. Okay.
I will tell you, it's about a modern Stone Age family.
Oh my God, the Flintstones.
Oh my god!
I would have never guessed it that it was at least top 5.
No.
No one ever talks about this freaking movie
movie's-
anymore.
I haven't
This
seen it
movie-
in so long. It's so good.
It's so good. Okay. I grew up and I was just like, this movie's shit. I hate this
Yeah.
movie. I hate this movie. And then, okay, at the beginning of the pandemic, or right somewhere around the pandemic, Blue Fox Drive-In in Oak Harbor
Nice.
was doing like old movies. And so one night they did the Flintstones followed by Jurassic Park.
Oh, hell
And so I was
yeah.
like, we have to go.
Yeah.
We have to go.
The best
so we-
part about your story right now is that in the Flintstones intro, they are watching a drive-in movie.
That's true.
Honestly,
Yeah, you're
it-
I
right.
love it.
And I was like, the Flintstones is stupid, but whatever. I'll be on my phone the whole time or something. No, I was glued to the screen. I was like, this movie is iconic. I have not seen this in years.
The casting
I
was
love this movie.
incredible.
Oh my God. It's
Like, the
so
perfect
good.
choices.
Who plays Wilma in that one?
Okay, I don't know who she is. I
Yeah.
feel like I've never seen her since.
Well, so I know her only because people compare her to Millie Bobby Brown as like the reincarnation of this actress.
I mean,
Elizabeth Perkins.
Okay, yeah.
I get it, but oh my God. Okay, John Goodman as Fred Flintstone, amazing. And then Rick Moranis as Barney,
As Barney.
Rubble is
Yeah.
perfect. And Rosie O'Donnell as Betty was great.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Um,
I thought that was an odd casting choice, but I think I remember it working. Like
it does.
for her.
And
yeah.
then like even just the way that they have like the dinosaurs like interacting and it's like kind of jokey, but it's real. It's like this works somehow for some reason.
don't they
It so easily could have been a flop.
Don't they scene for scene shoot like him like sliding down the dinosaur when
Yes.
he gets off work too?
I think they do the whole cartoon intro.
yeah,
I think so.
And then,
Yeah.
but so Halle Berry is in this movie. Her
Oh.
character's name is Roxanne Stone.
Okay.
Okay, just so you
Is
have
she-
everything
is
you
she
need
like
to know.
the villain?
She's
or-
like, she's like the seductress.
Oh,
So Kyle
okay.
MacLachlan
Yeah.
is the bad guy.
Okay. Got it.
And I just like the dumbest shit. This movie, their fucking tunics that they wear that are like IKEA rugs. They are just too much. I have to watch this with Lincoln. I love this movie.
Okay, I'm gonna give either because I don't think I know it. Can either of you sing the song all the way through?
I think I could.
Hit it.
One line I don't know.
Hit it.
Wait, shit. Now,
Let's do
now
it.
I gotta
Okay,
put
okay,
my
I
mouth.
have.
Okay.
Okay.
While she's thinking of it,
Yes.
so back in the day, we used to listen to an album by a guy named Mark Lowry,
Okay.
and there was a part where he did like a bunch of TV theme songs,
Uh-huh.
and that's the only reason I know like half the TV theme songs that I know is because of like this one track of his. And
Okay.
he does a Flintstone song, but there's a line where instead of singing it, he goes, "Never understood that line right there," and so that
Oh.
is the way that I know it.
Flintstones.
That's funny.
Meet the
Meets the
Flintstones.
Flintstones. They're the modern Stone Age family from the town of Bedrock. They're a place right out of history. That's right. They're the Flintstones down the street.
Let's ride with the
Ma-
family down the street.
Yeah, to the something.
Never understood that one right there.
Yeah.
when you're
with the Flintstones, have a yabba dabba do time. We'll have a do time. We'll have a gay old time. Okay.
Dude.
Now I gotta look it up because I did better than I thought.
I love it. I love it. See, they were promoting homosexuality even back then.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Move on, Grandpa.
Hashtag canceled.
Zap him.
Dude, can we bring back gay as like meaning just jovial?
I wish
'Cause
we would.
Wouldn't that be fantastic?
Okay, so it's let's ride with the family down the street.
Yeah.
Through the courtesy of Fred's 2 feet.
Oh, see,
Oh.
that's such a quick line that
Yeah.
it probably makes sense that you don't hear it very often. Like
Yeah.
with the
Yeah. Like, let's ride with the family down the street through the courtesy of Fred's 2 feet. That's
Oh
so
yeah,
fast.
no, that
Wow.
definitely sounds like
I was
sheet.
today years old.
When I learned this, I'm gonna get it tattooed on my forearm.
Sure
Just
not.
his feet.
Just his 2 feet.
2 feet.
Not even
Oh,
attached to a body.
All right. Wait, are we only on number 5?
Yes, that was number
Do
5.
you guys
All right.
remember when you guys were the Flintstones for Halloween?
Yeah,
Yes,
I
we
rocked
actually
Fred.
did.
You know
I
what?
did.
What was sad though
I
is
did,
once
Fred.
we had Cam, who's red curly hair,
Yeah.
we're like, we should make her Pebbles,
I
but
know.
we've already done the Flintstones.
Yeah. And you
Yeah,
just
but
put
you
a
know what?
blonde wig on Remy, make him Bam Bam.
Honestly, you don't even put a wig on him. Just put the outfit on him. Let me tell you right now, nobody knows you over there.
No, they don't. We can do it again.
You can redo all your costumes.
Yeah, but you,
You can
try
redo
you
all
try
your
convincing
costumes.
a 7-year-old to be a character that she's never
She's like, I don't want to be fucking Pebbles.
Okay,
I
accurate.
want to be a
but
Power Ranger.
give her a giant club. Maybe she'll change her mind.
Well, Remy gets it, right? Bam Bam.
Bam Bam. Yeah. Yep.
I think they both had them. I don't know.
I don't remember.
Couldn't fucking tell you.
I don't remember the kids.
Andy, what's number 6?
Easy. Had a stroke.
It's only one of your favorite movies.
Is it? 1994. Oh, Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber.
That
Amanda-
made that much money?
Are those your skis? Both of them? Those are IOU, sir. That's better than money. I wish you guys could see Amanda's stank face right now. She's so upset.
It's
Okay,
the face of someone
listen.
who just smelled like stanky sour garbage.
Let me explain, okay? Dumb and Dumber, during its time, worked because you genuinely looked at both of these two as complete morons that just so happened to have enough charm to get through the story.
So you related.
So much. So much. And then the new one came out 10 years later, and it was just like two mean old men. And it didn't work.
Grumpy old men.
It was awful. It wasn't
We-
even. Yeah, it was so awful. But the first one, man, so many iconic lines. It's so good. It's so stupid. And I don't
They
know.
should have just stopped there.
They should have. I agree.
We were not allowed to watch it.
Really? Why?
Yeah. Because
it
my
was
mom
dumb?
had weird rules about everything.
So here's the deal. If you guys didn't know, Jim Carrey was a flippin' star at the time. He basically got to choose anybody and everybody that was in that movie. The reason he chose Jeff Daniels is because he didn't want another comedian to overtake him. He didn't want somebody else to be like more funny than him or to like command the screen more. So Jeff Daniels goes for the role, and he didn't even know when he's filming the snow scene where like him and the girlfriend go out. Do you remember that? Like he takes her on a date up in the slopes because they're both trying to go after her, and they're like skiing, and he gets his tongue stuck on the pole, and like they're throwing snowballs at each other. That was like literally his audition to see whether Jim Carrey liked him or not. And he didn't know whether he was going to continue to work on the film until he got a call like the next Monday that said, okay, you're on for the rest of the film.
Dang.
Isn't that crazy?
Talk about clearing your
Interesting.
schedule.
Jeff Daniels literally had no idea whether he was going to continue or not because Jim Carrey was so full of himself and didn't
Can
want
you
another
provide fun
comedian.
facts like that for every movie?
Yeah.
Only because it's one of my favorite.
Yeah.
But that is it.
And nobody else's.
You shut your mouth.
Number 7.
Accurate.
Wait.
Accurate.
You didn't get a bulletproof vest? What if you would have shot me in the face? That was a risk we were willing to take.
You almost
Wow,
screwed
that's
that up.
so funny.
Amanda's so over it. She's like, move on, you stupid seven.
Yeah, because you know what? You quote Dumb and Dumber every day, and I don't have to be nice to you about it. I'm not married to you.
Wait, does Chris?
No, I
Chris
would not
like
be
Dumb and
married to
Dumber?
him. I don't know. I'm sure he does like it, but he doesn't quote it.
All right.
Or
sounds
if he
good.
does, I don't know, and so
Yeah.
I'm none the wiser.
Yeah. I got a pair of extra gloves if you need it.
I don't know these quotes, so stop looking at me.
We're going
Yeah,
over
he's
the past.
looking
We're
at you for
buddies.
reassurance. He's
It
like,
gets kinda
get
cold.
it, get
It's
it.
kind of cold over the past. I got two girls that hate Dumb and Dumber here, guys. Help me.
And he's
Help me.
still trying to tell the fucking
I'll be
jokes.
honest, Dumb and Dumber blew it for me.
Why?
With the toilet scene.
Wait, that's Dumb and Dumber.
I've never seen Dumb and Dumber.
No, there's a scene where Jeff Daniels is shitting on a toilet
He's
because
farting a lot.
Oh, you mean? Oh, yeah. When because he has laxative, like
You
Harry.
think that I saw the second one?
It's worse, dude. He shits all over the bathroom, and Bob Saget's character is like
Yeah.
the father.
Don't care. The first one where he's farting and
Yeah. Jim Carrey gives him laxatives because he's angry that he was taking the girl on the date, and then he has to go pick her up. He's like, "Can I use your bathroom?" And then he's like stuck in there.
see, that's where it
forever.
lost for me because the rest of it is just like dumb jokes, like
Yeah.
these dumb guys.
And that's the potty
But the
humor.
Toilet humor,
Yeah.
you lost me.
Yeah. She's like, Harry, are you ready? He's like, yeah, I was just shaving.
Yeah, okay. By the way, if you care, go watch it. You don't have to sit here and listen to Andy's quotes. I wish I skipped this.
Got room for one more if you still want to go to Aspen. You better move on. I'm going to keep going.
Number 7.
Move on.
Clear and present danger.
Oh, God. Harrison Ford, right?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't say he was one of his best, but what is he doing? Like playing an agent that has to either chase someone or run or run away from people?
Yeah.
You know?
CIA analyst Jack Ryan.
Yeah. It's just
no comment.
It's just Air Force One. He's just not the president. It's like the same movie, isn't it?
Yeah, I've seen it a long time ago. I know it's a Jack Ryan one, but I couldn't tell you.
Who's the female in that one? The female lead. Why do I think it's Michelle Pfeiffer? But I'm so wrong.
There's a woman named Anne Archer who's in the movie.
I don't know. Then I don't.
I'm not familiar with her.
I will say, if I saw it, it was a long time ago.
And
It literally could have been 1994, and never again.
all right.
Never again.
Number 8. Bet you seen this one.
Dumb and Dumber.
A young police officer must prevent a bomb exploding aboard a city bus by keeping its speed above 50 miles per hour.
We're gonna jump it.
This one's been discussed multiple times. Keanu Reeves episode.
Sandra Bullock
Sandra
episode.
Bullock episode.
I mean, Speed is what it is, right? It's an action movie. That's
Keep
what
me
you
up
get
to
out of it.
speed. I will say, I thought Dennis Hopper, God rest his soul, R.I.P. Dennis, that
He heard it.
that he was a great villain in that
He's
movie.
an incredible bad guy.
Yes.
He's an incredible bad guy.
Yep, I liked him a lot. But also Keanu Reeves and like Sandra Bullock, it's like, dude, it's so hokey. It's like good. It's like a guilty pleasure film. Okay.
Yeah. That's all it is. I just want to watch
Yeah.
shit explode. That's
Yeah.
what Michael Bay gives you.
That's it. That's it. Yep.
All right. Number 9. Smoking.
Oh shit! See,
Oh, the
Jim
Mask.
Jim Carrey. Now, what's funny is Amanda
Smoking.
hates Dumb and Dumber, but she loves The Mask,
I love this movie.
and I don't like The Mask as much. I know a lot of
What?
people love The Mask. I was
What?
like, ugh, okay, kind of weird. I don't know.
What? Hold on. This is genuine shock to me.
100%. Okay. Was The Mask part of my childhood? Yes. Did I have like a toy or something? Yes. When I go back and watch it now, do I enjoy it? I don't know. I don't know if I do. I will say Cameron Diaz is smoking.
Well, she had
Smoking.
90s eyebrows.
Yeah. But aside from that, like the whole, what's his name? Stanley Ipkiss in this
Yes.
one? That whole puts on the mask, becomes this character thing is like, it's iconic because the shock value of it, but I don't necessarily think it's a good movie. I don't know if that helps.
Oh, no, it's not good.
Yeah. I don't necessarily think it's a good movie.
It's okay. I think that the way that he is, honestly, I like this movie so much because it's a modern day comedy telling of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
That makes
Like,
sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's in the way that he is able to transform from like nerd
Yeah.
to the Mask character. It's
Yeah.
almost like there's two completely different characters in this movie.
Yes.
And so that's just crazy. But man, this movie's so like zany and off the wall and stupid
That
it's
yes.
just fun.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember the cartoon?
Oh, yes.
Yes, I loved it.
But I don't even know. Was that years later, the cartoon?
I want to say it was like 2 years later.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
But I mean, I feel like The Mask was talked about for years.
Well, and I am not a Mask hater. I'm just saying, like, I think that more people love this film, and I'm not on that train as much.
I mean, fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, people still say smoking,
Oh,
and then
sure. Yeah.
somebody stop me.
I will
Like,
say, graphically, that movie was pretty damn good for 1994, too. Like, there was some cool shit.
I don't know. Maybe you need to go back and watch it.
It could be really bad now, but it's like, isn't he pulling out, like, cartoon guns and, like...
yeah, so like the way they make it work almost is like Roger Rabbit.
Yeah,
Like they do
Yeah.
certain
right.
things. And then there is some computer graphics that
Yeah.
haven't stood the best test of time. But yeah, the way like he'll be like, my Tommy gun. And like he'll like the way he like does this physical thing where he'll like pull stuff out and like stand there ready. It's like it's not believable, but you believe that he's holding something physical.
Sure. Yeah. I can agree with that.
And then honestly, the part where like he performs and like does the like mariachi, like they call me Cuban beat, like that's so stupid. It's so good.
Yeah, there's literally that scene right there, Amanda. You see it?
No,
Can't see
well,
that.
that's a different. Is that where they're like dancing in the nightclub?
Oh, is that different from that one?
Yeah. So there's
She's
a point.
talking, isn't he like Chiquita Banana?
Oh, yeah.
Chicky-boo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm with you.
So
Yeah.
there's a
I'm with
different
you.
part where he's in like a standoff with the police,
Got it.
and he does this whole song and dance, and all the police start dancing. It's so stupid. And then the dog gets the mask. It's so stupid.
Yeah, that part's stupid.
It's stupid.
It got worse.
Yeah.
It got worse. Oh, but the Jamie Kennedy one is not too
We don't
bad.
talk about that. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about it.
I thought that was under wraps. Number 10
Oh.
by Senor Quentin Tarantino,
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction.
I would have thought Pulp Fiction would be higher, but that's only because it's gained its cult status. So
Correct.
I agree.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think being rated R, it probably gets less box office viewings.
That's fair. I will say we have not done Travolta, correct? We've only done Sam Jack.
Correct.
But we do talk about that movie quite a bit in the Sam Jack Icon episode.
Yeah, absolutely. And then
Right.
eventually, when I get to pull the Andy card and get to pick a street cred, we're doing Quentin Tarantino. I mean, I know I've talked at length about this movie, so I'll try to keep it somewhat brief. This movie's amazing. I think that part of the reason it didn't do as well is because, number one, I think you're right, Ashley. All of Quentin Tarantino's movies have that hard R rating.
Yeah.
So I think that I don't know if he's ever going to be a number one grossing movie for the year.
I can see that, right? Because it won't hit with everybody.
No, but Quentin Tarantino is one of those directors that the movie matches the vibe plus the music. Like the music is a character in his movies.
Right.
And especially with Pulp Fiction, you have so many actors that honestly, a lot of them were big actors at the time. But then you take someone like John Travolta, that it fully reinvigorated his career.
Yeah.
And it gave Samuel L. Jackson a career.
Yes, agreed.
So
Agreed.
honestly, like those
It earns
two,
its status.
I think it does. It's so good, and I get that not everybody likes it, and that's okay because it's rough. It's rough. It's a rough movie. But I love it.
I will say, is that his top grossing movie of all time? Pulp Fiction? Like
I would
Quentin Tarantino?
imagine.
I'm just curious. Like, I wonder if it's that one or did he do Django Unchained?
Yeah, he did.
Django.
I messed it up.
Okay,
I
so
messed it
yeah,
up.
Andy, Django Unchained made $426 million.
So that was that was the highest one that he's done.
Is this
yeah.
accounting
Followed-
for inflation?
I don't know. So then Once Upon a Time in Hollywood made
Oh.
$377 million.
Okay.
Inglourious Bastards, $321
Oh,
million.
see, I'm forgetting these other ones. That's right.
Pulp Fiction, $213 million.
Okay, so it was number 4 in his repertoire.
Followed by Kill Bill.
Okay.
Yeah. Interesting.
All right.
Number 11. This is where it starts to get a little bit more surprising. I feel like the top 10 were solid top 10.
Pretty clear.
Number 11. Interview with the Vampire.
Oh man.
Okay, I'm not going to say that
I get it.
Yeah, I'm with Amanda. I'm not going to say I'm surprised only because you had these two heartthrobs that no one would stop talking about in the film, which kind of pushed it probably to that status.
Well,
but,
and Antonia Banderas is in it too.
oh, snap. So you really? Damn,
Yeah.
I need to watch it again. Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt, Antonio Banderas.
And
Yep.
Christian Slater.
So there's all these ladies that are like, I'm going to go see that movie because I love these boys. I got crushes on these vampire boys.
I mean, honestly, it's like early Twilight.
yeah, right? Yeah. It is early Twilight. She's right.
I never saw it, so I guess to me, I'm like, I don't know.
I just
it's
don't know at
11.
8 years old that you would have watched Interview with a Vampire.
But even at 37 years old, I
Yeah,
haven't
that's
watched
fair.
Interview with the Vampire.
Sure.
I know I didn't watch it in 1994, but years later, I remember my sister was like, all my friends are watching this movie, so we watched it, and I think I'd appreciate it more now. If you like True Blood, if you like Twilight, you'd like Interview with a
there.
Vampire.
That's true.
It's definitely more brutal.
Okay.
Like, it's more violent.
It is R. Yeah.
It's is it set in Victorian times or whatever?
No, not really.
Okay. So modern times, and they just
It
wear
like
dickies
I
for no
think
reason.
I want to say that they have like flashbacks and stuff.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay.
Okay. Number 12. Maverick.
Oh shit! Okay, hold on. If this is the movie I'm thinking of, I actually really like this movie.
Mel Gibson.
Yes.
Jodie
Okay.
Foster.
Yes. Okay. So this movie, my parents used to watch it.
Is this where he's a card player?
It's a poker contest.
Oh.
And so Mel Gibson, it's just good. It's like old timey westerny, but it's like not too western. Like it's still a
Okay.
little like tongue in cheek.
Why do I not remember this film? I don't know why.
I don't know, dude.
Who did you say was the female lead?
Jodie Foster.
Jodie Foster.
Okay.
Alfred Molina's in it. James Garner's in it. It's good. It's stupid.
Maverick.
It's stupid.
Okay.
But honestly, I didn't know it actually made any money at all. But honestly, I'm not shocked because of Jodie Foster and Mel Gibson.
Sure. I mean, those are top billed actors back then too, right? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
When it's like a Western, like saloons and stuff, and like,
Yeah. He
I
had
don't
gained his popularity from the Lethal Weapon series at that point too, right? So
oh yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. It's a
Okay.
fun one.
I feel like this was one that was often on TV.
Oh,
Okay.
And
TNT,
so,
baby.
and so I never quite saw it all the way through, but I just remember it existing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm
I
put
like
that
that
on
one.
the list of ones to try to
Check
watch.
out.
Yeah.
It's a Western.
Okay.
It's a Western.
Okay.
Number 13. It's another John Grisham movie.
Yeah.
Sorry, excuse me. The Client.
I will tell you
Oh.
right now, I don't remember that film.
Because you probably didn't care.
What was that? Who's in it?
Tommy Lee Jones and Susan Sarandon.
Nope.
A young boy who witnessed the suicide of a mafia lawyer hires an attorney to protect him when the district attorney tries to use him to take down a mob family.
Yeah.
So courtroom drama?
Yeah, but
Oh,
it's like
Yeah,
the
it's got-
child is the one that's like,
Okay.
The kid's
Involved,
Brad
yeah.
Renfro.
Oh. You mean like Never Ending Story? Or is
I
that,
don't know who Brad Renfro is.
Is that not him?
I don't know. I
Not
don't
the
think
same guy?
so.
Oh, okay, never mind. Then I don't know who that is.
He was opposite Jonathan Taylor Thomas in Tom and Huck. He
Oh!
was in
Okay, I got you now.
Okay.
I got you now. Okay. I'm there. I remember him.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 14, Disclosure.
I don't.
Yeah. Hit us with the actors and the synopses.
Okay, actors, Michael Douglas and Demi Moore.
Oh, Andy, you've seen this movie cover.
Okay.
A computer specialist is sued for sexual harassment by a former lover turned boss who initiated the act forcefully, which threatens both his career and his personal life.
Ooh. I wonder if he was canceled.
Now you're just pushing it. See what I mean? Like this started to get weird. At first it was like all
Yeah, I
bangers.
will tell you, like, immediately after 10, it's like,
Yeah. I'm just going to keep moving. Number 15, Star Trek Generations.
Okay,
Oh,
not
wow.
bad. It's got, so Picard, if you guys are nerds like me, or your dad forced you to watch Star Trek Next Generation when you're growing up, it is literally the movie that's merging Next Generation and the original Star Trek together.
Yeah.
It has both captains, Picard and Captain Kirk.
I stopped listening.
I imagine you did. Ash does not like, other than you didn't mind this Chris Pine Star Treks, I remember.
I watched the first one.
Yeah. I swore you saw the second one with me.
I don't mind the Star Trek. I don't mind Star Trek.
You definitely wait. Do you like Star Wars or Star Trek better? Because you know you hate both.
I think I like Star Trek better than Star Wars.
Interesting. Okay. All right. So you're a Trekker.
Trekkie?
No, don't say that. They get mad.
Oh no!
They get angry.
I mean, am I gonna get canceled?
Yep, you're gonna get
Oh my
canceled
God.
by the Trekkers.
Number 16.
Yes.
We're back to Jim Carrey.
Oh, that's right. He did banger. This was
Ace Ventura.
Liar Liar.
Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
This was not that. Wait, the first one.
the first one.
Yeah.
Ooh, Amanda.
Pickle Einhorn.
We got. Don't get canceled.
How did you have 3 movies in 1 year? That's crazy.
Amanda, he's
My
so
God.
mad. He's so mad.
Okay.
What about
this one-
Captain Winky?
This movie is funny, but I think the second one is like not comparable.
Okay, I will say, listen. There was a couple times I've pissed my pants laughing so hard. Okay, one of them was this movie when he's in the fucking tutu and he's literally doing the backwards talk with Courtney Cox because he's pretending to be in an insane asylum or whatever it is. And I
Yeah.
literally could let's do that again and an instant replay. And when he does it, I remember laughing so stupidly fucking hard at Jim Carrey's performance on that stuff. Like, it is by far, that character of Ace Ventura is fantastic. Just
Yes.
just his portrayal in general. Like, whether you like the first or the second better, just like you haven't seen either of them, right?
What?
Ace Ventura?
What?
Oh, you have.
Yes, I saw the first one as a child.
But the second one?
Yeah,
Ugh.
but did not care.
Damn it, dude.
I was gonna say it wouldn't be funny to her now.
I wonder if the kids, though, like if Cammy would find those movies funny.
I mean, I don't know.
We're not ready for that yet.
Laces
No,
out.
we're not ready. They are PG-13.
Okay.
We'll hold off on the Ace Ventura.
I mean, honestly, like, I know we've talked about it, but like, yeah, I mean, obviously, a shot-for-shot remake of the original Ace Ventura obviously could never come out today.
No, it wouldn't.
Um,
Yeah, it wouldn't be received
But
the same.
you know, some of the jokes are really, really funny. I mean, that was obviously Jim Carrey's year.
Yeah, what you shoot three giant movies? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. I would say though, I thought that one would be higher, but maybe it didn't hit. Maybe it didn't land in the theater as much. Next.
All right. How much time we got?
Spitfire the rest of them.
Okay, good.
Give me
'cause
like 5
you know
more.
What? This
The list goes
year has just gone to
south.
hell.
1994 is a bore.
I don't know.
All right.
All right. Stargate.
What?
Okay,
That's a banger.
it's a good
Okay.
movie.
Have you ever seen it?
No.
Kurt Russell, okay, military, was a sergeant or major or something like that. Him and his team go, they end up uncovering this Stargate, which literally is a portal into another world. And these aliens come and try to take over like our world or something like that, and they have to stop it. It's actually very well done.
Great.
Sorry, Mike.
You do know my least favorite genre, right?
Is sci-fi.
Yeah,
And this is
it's
it is very
Classic
sci-fi.
sci-fi. It's
Yep.
good.
Yep, it is good. Kurt Russell has the most iconic buzz cut ever in that movie.
I know.
Okay. I'm not going to watch it for the buzz cut.
Oh, okay.
No, because his hair is the best part about him.
Legends of the Fall.
Boring.
Wolf.
Wait, the movie Wolf?
Yeah. You ever heard of it?
No, is this
Jack
like,
Nicholson and Michelle Pfeiffer.
oh yeah. This is the
Oh.
werewolf. This is the rendition of the werewolf.
I've never heard of this.
Yeah. He plays the wolf. The werewolf.
I'm waiting for Amanda's facial expression to change so I know to move
I
on.
swear Amanda has talked about this or has known about this one before.
Yeah, no, I do know of this movie.
Right.
I don't think I've ever watched it.
Yeah.
But you know, I know about this movie. But yeah, it's literally a werewolf movie with Jack
Yeah.
Nicholson.
All right. Number 20, The Specialist.
What?
Stallone.
Oh God, no! I would have missed it. I think I would have missed
Four
it.
Weddings and a Funeral.
I mean, that's a rom-com?
Oh, I
right?
watched that a
Yeah.
long time
Yeah.
ago.
Is that
The-
Hugh Grant?
Hugh Grant.
Yeah. Okay.
The Little Rascals.
Oh, that was
Dude, I watched
classic.
the hell out of the Little Rascals when I was a kid.
Like if I was gonna say top grossing kids movie, Little Rascals would have been up there. Yeah.
Yeah. I got $1. I got $1. What's the number for 911?
So stupid.
Okay. Naked Gun 33 and a third.
Oh, dude, Leslie Nielsen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, R.I.P., bro. He was funny, dude. He was one of the like best straight comedians out
I've
there.
heard
Straight.
that.
What's
I've
it
heard
called?
this.
Straight. What's it called? Like where they're stoic in their comedy?
Like the straight man.
Straight man, yeah, straight man comedy. But like
Mm-hmm.
he literally like does so many stupid things. It's
Yes,
it was
he
wonderful.
does.
Sorry, he's wonderful.
He would be a cool grandpa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he would have. Yeah, he would have.
The Crow.
Ooh.
Ooh, banger.
Get
Too
it?
soon?
Oh.
Too soon. Too soon. Well, what's funny that you're bringing it up though, they literally just announced a new Crow,
That's
and it's
right.
Sarsgaard.
Not interested. Not interested.
Why?
Not interested.
Why?
Why remake it?
Why remake it? First of all,
They never
it
got to
lit-
finish the
literally-
last one.
No, they finished it, dog.
Oh no!
Literally,
they finished
the
him.
guy died.
I know.
Like
I
maybe just
know.
like let it be.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
You're right. They should just let it be. Like as like an homage to him. Like
Maybe they finally
Rude.
get to retell the story the right way since he didn't finish his scenes.
God, so mean. Too soon.
Rude. That's been 25 years. We're good.
Too
Still
soon.
rude. It's still rude. Natural Born Killers.
Great movie.
That movie's wild.
Yep. What Woody Harrelson and then the girl from another sister or whatever.
Juliette Lewis.
The other sister. Yeah.
Yes, the others.
That movie's bananas. That movie is. I've never been on an acid trip, but I'm
Yeah.
only assuming that's what it's like.
yeah, I agree with her.
That one is as someone who enjoys a crime movie and a R rating,
Yeah.
that one's tough.
Well, that's very much oh my god, what's it called? Who's the ones that went on a robbery spree? Help me.
You have to be a little more specific.
The Man and Woman.
Yes.
Bonnie and Clyde.
Thank you. It's very much like Psycho Bonnie and Clyde. Like that film. It's crazy.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end with this one.
Yeah, yeah. Hit us with a final one.
Angels in the Outfield.
Oh, what a good one. What
Ray
a good one.
Liotta.
Dude, R.I.P. Ray Liotta. Dude, I heard so many
Shoeless
sons
Joe.
of bitches. Shoeless Joe. If you build it, he will come.
Wait, Angels in the Outfield, dude.
Oh, we're
Let's
thinking Field of
rewind
Dreams.
a little bit.
Wait, you said the wrong thing?
No, you said the wrong
No,
thing.
What'd I say?
Oh, we did.
You guys were all like, Ray
I
Liotta,
said-
I
R.I.P.
did it.
If you
I
build
did
it,
it.
this is Angels in the Outfield.
Oh, wait. did
Danny
you say-
Glover.
Oh, wait. You didn't say Field of Dreams.
No.
Oh,
We both thought she did, dude.
we got to just end it there. There's no
I
even-
was so confused. I'm like, Danny Glover, Tony Danza. What?
Okay, I'm sorry. This is your boyfriend in this one.
My boyfriend.
Yeah.
What
no,
does that
yeah,
mean?
he's not in it.
Angels in the Outfield has Joseph Gordon-Levitt
Oh.
as a little boy.
As a wee one.
He's the
Does
one that's
it?
getting
Oh,
them
you're
to
right.
like
yeah.
see the angels, and Danny Glover is like, I'm too old for this, Riggs. Like, I can't.
I'm
can't
too old
do
for this shit.
Too old for this angel shit.
Matthew McConaughey's in it too.
Yeah, right. Because they're all the baseball players seeing it happen, and
Yeah.
but that's still a good
Christopher
movie, man.
Lloyd.
They're just two.
What's the one?
He's the angel.
What's the other one? Who's the
The
kid
main
I'm
angel.
thinking of?
Is he still alive?
Yes, Christopher Lloyd is
That's what I
still
thought.
kicking, dude. He's like
Oh,
late
yeah,
80s,
somehow,
I
man.
think. Yep,
He was a
born in
puppet at this point.
1938.
that's wild.
So I was thinking that the kid who was in it was the kid who was in Kid in King Arthur's Court.
Oh yeah.
His name's Thomas Ian Nicholas.
Oh,
That's who
okay.
I thought.
No, it
The
was
kid
Joseph
was.
Gordon-Levitt. He has like a weird bowl cut, if I'm not mistaken, in this one, and he's
He always
just trying
has a
to
weird bowl
convince
cut
them.
in the 90s.
Yeah, he did. He does. That's a good way to end it. I love Field of Dreams.
Yeah. 'Cause
Classic.
Classic. All baseball movies are Field of Dream in Amanda and I's eyes.
I mean, they might as well. be.
Sandlot, Field of Dreams.
yeah, easy. I love it.
Oh my
League
God.
of Their Own, Field of Dreams.
Every time. Field of Their Own. League of Dreams.
A field of their own dreams.
A Field of Their Own Dreams in the outfield. Guys, thank you for being with us on the 1994 episode. Please let us know how you thought we did on this episode. Normally, people say the podcasters are talking about shit. They don't know the movies. I think we knew a lot of these movies. Can I be honest? I think we
what?
did good.
Are you gonna rewatch?
I got to see Maverick. I was lost when that one came out. I was like, wait, what? Because I do like Mel Gibson. I mean, he went a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs a little bit later in life, but I remember he was pretty good like back then. So I'll probably see Maverick. What about you, Ash?
I'm going to watch The Flintstones.
Oh, that's a good
I
one.
think the kids need to see it too.
That's a good one.
I think I'm gonna have Lincoln watch the Flintstones, and then I'm gonna watch The Mask again.
Oh, there you go. I can't blame her. And I'll watch Dumb and Dumber. Right, no one's around.
By
me.
yourself.
By myself. Yes. Amanda, where can people chat at us?
Okay, come check out our Instagram at Real Awkward Podcast. We also have a TikTok, also called at Real Awkward Podcast. We also have a Patreon, $3 a month, gets you exclusive episodes. You can pay to John Goodman. Patreon.com/Real Awkward Podcast.
Real Awkward Podcast.
You know that everyone shut it off before you said any of that, right?
Yeah.
You know what? I didn't fuck it up this time, so
She did good. She did good. She
Y'all
did
missed
good.
gold.
yep.
All right. Well, it's been real. It's been awkward. It's been
Real awkward.
real awkward. Okay, we love you. Bye.
Bye.
Hello, Real Awkward listeners. The Real Awkward podcast turns 3 this year. That's right, 3 years of fun, entertaining content for you guys, and we cannot do it without listeners like you. If you guys want to support the show, head over to patreon.com/Real Awkward Podcast for $3 a month that gets you access to exclusive shows, merchandise, and name shoutouts on the show. We also will take your suggestions for show topics. Thank you so much for 3 years, and we look forward to many more.